don't text, don't scroll, don't be, just stay focused for the moment. So listen. Whenever we're in this space like this, you never come to an event like this without a clear intention on what you intend to take away. Write that down. It's important that you come with a clear intention on what you intend to take away. But when you're in this room, there's 4 levels of listening. I want you to learn to listen correctly. Listening to, T-O. Write that down. Listening at, A-T. Listening with, W-I-C-H. And listening for, F-O-R. Listening to, listening at, listening with, and listening for. Listening for is the highest level of listening. I need to make sure that you're listening for. See, everybody's always asking for the one nugget, but you're asking and you're not even listening. And you're asking everybody, give me a nugget, give me a nugget, give me a nugget. And in the room, we're giving you everything you need. Not just nuggets, we're giving you boldness. But you're not listening for. Listen, I want to make sure that as we're in this moment, you stay focused in this moment. My ability for me to be able to build and rebuild and come back is because I learned to stay focused in the moment. I learned to be present in the moment. I grew up in the projects in the Bronx, New York. I'm 54 years old. I have 9 kids, I have 7 grandkids, I'm a papa. Listen to me. I do this work the way I do it, God, because all that I am and all that I ever hope to be, I owe it all to my mother. And many of you ladies in this room, I respect you because I know what it's like to be that person, to be that mother. But I want you to understand that when we're working through this business, there's several phases that you're going to go through. And when you go through these phases, you have to learn that you have to go through the motions, write it down, with the proper emotions. Go through the motions with the proper emotions. Darren Drake told you a little while ago, he said most people say they lose their emotional capacity because they're emotionally compromised. And I want to make sure you learn to stop being so emotionally compromised. Because when you're looking at the people, see, my abilities is because when I'm looking at the people, look at the person, I understand there's 3 types of people that I'm looking at when they get started in business. I find that the person who joins, and when you first look at them, you say, this person should be a superstar. But that person that you're looking at may just be a customer. Write that down, they're a customer. Another person that you're looking at, you think they're going to be something, just a customer, but they may be a business builder. So a customer, a business builder, write that down. And this is the last thing, third, a casual connector. Because I recognize that most people are casual connectors, it allows me to remove my emotions from the equation. Because anytime it's not okay with them, it's okay with me. God told you how to learn to control your emotions. See, they say, as a man thinketh, but this is the thing, listen to me, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So that means you not only are what you think, you are what you feel. Because when you go through a challenge, you say you broke my head, you say you broke my heart. So you understand. And when you understand, guys, that you can just, this is governed by the way you feel and what you're using in your heart, it will allow you that when you're going through these motions, you have the proper emotions. I promise you that's what it is. How many people have lost like maybe 5, 10 people in your organization? Maybe have lost 10, 20 people. How about 20 countries? I lost like 20, 25 countries. I started with the countries. I started with Mobilizing. I started with Palestine. I remember the first time Stormy went with me, before she started doing big events, she came to the Trinidad Tobago. It was a pack. It was like 1,000 people, my organization. Storm was like, this is the biggest thing I've ever done. This is dope. This is dope. I said, listen, I'm just paving the way. Soon as she left my lab, within about a month, they quit. You got me? I thought, man, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to get a pop. It was done. And I had to rebuild this thing again and again. Through Mongolia, through Kazakhstan, through Kyrgyzstan, through Uzbekistan, through Tajikistan, through Iceland, through Norway, through France. Over and over and over and over and over. But I learned that, write this down, the secret to mobilizing people is engaging them in the process. The secret to mobilizing people is engaging them in the process. We're able to go from one they don't come like that. So for me, I recognize that if I build the people build.
It's quality over quantity.
So I focus on making sure, because listen, some of you will have the influence. You better put a lot of people in, but most of you don't. Because you don't, you're watching everybody else and you're allowing what you see what they're doing to compromise you emotionally. So you go from thinking that you're going to be great, I'm going to be big, and I'm going to be successful, until you start feeling, what about me? How come nobody's focusing on me? Every morning you sit there and you watch Stormy, you be just like this Stormy with God, Stormy, read meditation. Read meditation. And then you go through meditation, and listen, stop running, we all do this. You set your camera up, I can take you a picture, I can post this. You supposed to have your damn eyes closed right now. Now like that. Snap! And then as soon as you finish meditation, and you were saying, girl, you talking to me. Girl, that was on me. Oh my gosh, you have no idea. And as soon as you get on the phone, because you have nothing in place, you go from being all excited to doing depressed. You don't get depressed, you do depressed. Oh my God. Because you're excited for the moment. And then you start realizing that you set your day with no intention. Because you set your day with no intention, you wake up and you're like, so nothing intended to happen for you. Because you set your day with no intention. Does that make sense? Yes. But because I understand that the secret to mobilizing people is engaging in the process, I know the first thing is write it down. Modeling the way. Modeling the way. Write that down. This is how I focus on building all the time. Let me tell you a story. When I got started in this company about 6 years ago, I was in another company prior to this, and I've been building for years. Get to the point where everything was great, the company started falling apart. I wanted to leave and kept asking me to stay. I'm so loyal to time, so I thought that I stayed to the very end, I lost everything. By the time I talked to Stormy, I had my sister call to tell her I wanted to join her team. So she called Stormy, and Stormy called me back. And at first, of course, I've been doing this a lot of years. I haven't worked for about 25 years since she first walked in with Wellington and this I'm a seasoned network marketer. I've been doing this industry for this much time. I'm making this much money. This right. She's like, wait. And she's like, I'm going to fly you out to come to see me at this event we're doing next week. And I'm like, yeah. As a matter of fact, I got 2 other people like you to fly out as well. Fly them out as well and have them come to see. Because, that's how I want you to recognize that I'm experienced. And as soon as you know how we get emails every week to tell you what you got paid? As soon as I got the phone call with her, I got an email from the company that showed me what my check was for the week. I called her right back and said, girl, I'm broke. I gotta get started right now. Right now. Listen. I didn't have the money to start. What they was paying me was enough for me to just take care of some bills and I had the money to get started. But I recognized that I had to model the way, and what I did in that process, guys, I made sure that I modeled the person who was already doing and being who I wanted to be. I chose to as a sponsor, not because of the hype. I recognized that humility simply recognizes something you don't have, and I wanted to humble myself so that God can bless me beyond measures. I want to be able to, that's why when she told me, listen, you've been here for so long, I said, because I want you to see that I'm here no matter what's happening, no matter what it's looking like. I'm going to make sure that I continue to not only follow and model her, but I'm going to be the model for the people to follow. So when you're modeling the way you're finding the person that you want to be most like. You find the person who has the attributes that you want to follow. You find the person, when they say to do the thing, you do exactly what they're doing. What happens is so many of you guys are watching so many lives, you're not even alive. And I'm telling you, when you learn to start living, once you get the information, you got it. Go apply it. But you people, oh girl, you talking to me. Oh girl, you talking to me. Oh, you have no idea. Oh girl, you talking to me, girl. You speak like me, girl. You know, lie after lie. Then at the end of the day, you realize you're getting no customers. You got nobody to visit, and now you start doing the press. So, these are so, I'm going to get to bed, I'm going to start in the morning, you wake up in the morning, no damn plan again. I'm going to 86. I need to make sure that you're not learning from out of the way. Find the person that you want to be like and do what they do. And stop being all over the place watching a million people. Let me tell you something. I've seen a lot of these ladies in their organization. When a lot of you guys are watching, let's say you're not part of the organization, you're watching everybody else, their team is watching them. Their leaders are watching them. Their leaders are doing what they're coaching on, what they're mentoring on, but you're watching it from the outside and saying, well, my leader don't do that, my team don't do this, my people don't do this. But I remember when Natalie was in the business, she used to come to events, inquisitive. Jason, let me talk to you for a second. How is it that you do this right here? I'm like, well, Natalie, understand this. Matter of fact, I understood it so much that because number 2 is inspire the shared vision. Write it down. Secret mobilizing people, engaging in the process. The first one is modeling the way. You model somebody else, you be the model. The second one is inspire a shared vision. That shared vision for me makes me understand that 1,000 families is a shared vision. 1,000 families is the vision that I choose to follow. 1,000 families that when Stormy kept posting, I'm looking for 1,000 families who want to earn 6 figures or 7 figures, I just said, I'm one of those families. I didn't know how, who, what, where, didn't matter. I just said, I'm one of those families. Because I deserve one more. Yes. Am I making sense? Yes. And once I said to myself, let me inspire the shared vision of what the coaches say. Inspire the shared vision. That means I'm going to speak it, I'm going to live it, I'm going to be it. And when nobody knows, see, it's not what you do when everybody's looking, it's what you do when nobody knows that you're there. So there's been many times when I know Natalie has people, I know Tammy has people. Even before, but I remember Tammy would be at the events and I'm like, Tammy, I see you, girl. Don't worry about it. Pick your head up, girl. Pick your head up, Tammy. I see you. Because she'd be sitting in the crowd and she's watching Stormy. And I see her looking at Stormy and I'm like this. She see you. She want to see you. She's like, okay. And she yelled, I'm Tammy, am I making it up? I will always, because I understood I'm inspiring to share vision. That's my sponsor, that's my coach. Anybody that's connected to them, I got to still be the vision carrier. So when I talk to Daryl, hey Daryl, what's going on? Daryl goes, hey, what's going on, bro? I'm like, the text. I'm like, that's my little brother. You got me? I still carry the vision. I don't carry no emotions. I don't carry no animosity. I don't carry no anger. I just carry the vision. Inspire. Matter of fact, Stormy, what you said? You said, come to the event today and wear your click and link in your bio shirt. That was the shared vision. Now, hold on for a second, Stormy. Now, don't get me wrong. I tried to link in the bio shirt. But damn shirt.
Oh my God.
I got the damn shirt.
God, give it up for that.
It's still the shared vision. Am I making sense? And once you have the shared vision, you make sure that you do what you got to do to be the vision carrier. There's many people in this room. Thanks a lot, brother. Thank you, family. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. My vision is so strong that when I'm working for the people, when they don't know I'm working for them, I scoop you up, get calls to you, spoke to you, so I'm coming to help you. I scoop you up, get calls to you. You tell me what, right? Me on my Zoom with that and I got out for you. I spoke to you. Hey, what's going on? We come to the first time you guys should get a bigger vision carrier from beyond the 13. We come to say people work, man. I'm making that. Right? I help people along the way because I'm the vision carrier. You don't have to see me in the front all the time. You may be like, who is that right there? Jason L. Scott the first. I know who I am because I am the vision carrier. Am I making sense? So guys, listen. When we are sharing the vision, you have to first write the vision, then they say make it plain. But you got to see it in your head. Write this down. See it in your head. What vision that you see for yourself. Write it down and see it on paper. Then you go exercise it and go see it in the world. See it in the field. So you see it in your head, I'm a national, I'm a global, I'm a millionaire. You see it on paper and you write it out and you structure it out, you plan it out. Then you go to work to exercise what you see in the field. Am I making sense? When you understand that, guys, when you understand that that's your process and you're looking to be able to be the vision carrier, write this down. Do not let your sight distort your vision. See, vision is what you see with your mind's eye, with your eyes closed. When you see other things, the sight can distort what you feel and distort what you believe in. It distorts your vision. And many people, they keep seeing too many things around, and it's changing how you're feeling about your success and feeling and changing how you feel about yourself. Am I making sense? Yes. So that's why I said, making sure that you focus on the shared vision. If it's 1,000 families and that's your family, be a part of the shared vision. Don't deviate. Don't be watching everybody else. Don't be sitting here trying to figure everybody's situation out, what's going on over there. I got my kids, I got my grandkids. I got people looking for me to come home every day with food on their table. Looking for me to come every day with water. They need you to make sure that you're staying focused on the thing that's necessary. And you keep letting your sight distort your vision. But when your vision carries, you can see the vision clearly with your eyes closed. It makes sense. Yes. Number 3 is I want to make sure that you can see there's a status quo. There's something that's happening all around you that's in your life, that's in your destiny. You may feel it's a challenge. You may feel it's a problem. I want to make sure that you defy the status quo. That means I don't care what you see. I don't care what's happening, what's going on at the house, what's happening for your family. You have to defy that. I grew up in the projects. I still don't let that stop me. I have a high school diploma. Barely made it out. I don't let that stop me. I've had the cops stomp me, kick me in my face, put my face open. I got a scar that's right here. When they put their knee on me, they're trying to kill me. I don't let that stop me. I've been shot with a 45 caliber gun that went to my back, came out to my stomach, and I got a scar that goes from here to here. But they tried to murder me because I was a beast in the streets. But I still don't let that stop me. I've been thrown in jail for murder. I'm trying to break up a fight, and they put me in jail for the damn murder because I'm trying to stop people from hurting each other, and they put me in jail for a damn murder charge. I didn't let that stop me. I hired people to work for me, fired people, or they didn't even fire you, gave me away another. I said, listen, I got to put you in another position. She decided to go home, white girl, tell her boyfriend, hey, he tried to rape me last night. So they put me in jail for damn rape. Only for them to find out that's what she did every job that she went to. So I had to spend money for a damn attorney for them to throw it out. But I don't let that stop me from still wanting to help women. You got to defy the status quo, defy the odds. I recognize it. I understand what's happening. I too also mother from cancer. I know what that's like. I know it's like a beast. Matter of fact, I promised before she passed away, I said, Mom, I promise you, I'm not going to stop. I'm going to do something amazing for the world. And every time I speak, I'm going to let people know what I do for you. And I had her in my arms, and she was like, because she couldn't do anything else. But I just passed it, broke. I went from being like this bright lights, like a pilot light barely hanging on, and I was depressed for 2 years. And I was in the bread lines, I was on the food lines with my kids, I was in bankruptcy, foreclosure, because I couldn't find myself after my mother passed away. And she didn't care about all the things I said I was going to do. All she wanted me to do was take care of my younger brother and sister. I was so hurt that I couldn't take care of myself. Only to call my brother and sister 2 years later and said, listen, I'm ready. I know I let you figure it out alone. I promise you I got you. My brother was like, yo, brother, I'm waiting for you. I need you. Come and help me. I said, I'm coming to get you. I got to go to New York. I'll come back the weekend. I'm going to take you around, let you travel with me so you can see what I'm doing around the world. I get a call from my sister. She said, hey, I got a call. She said, Joey drowned at the beach. He drowned at the beach in South Carolina. See, my mother didn't care about all the things. All she wanted to take care of my brother and my sister. And for 2 years, I didn't keep the vision that I said I was going to keep. And I worked the way I worked, so never let one other person know what it feels like not to keep your word, not to keep your promise. Am I making sense? Yes. So no matter what the challenge is, you have to defy the status quo. Am I making sense? Yes. After that, once you understand, because anytime you got something going on in your life, you got to understand this. You don't make it any worse than what it is, you make it better. Write that down. Whatever you got going on, don't make it worse than what it is, make it better. See it as you want it. See it as you see it. Make it better. The reason why we keep going back is because we're trying to figure out ways of making it worse. Figuring out ways of why something's not working. Why is not my time? Why is not my turn? I need to make sure that today, when we leave here today, that you're inoculated and anointed with the belief of magnificence. That you allow yourself to know, listen, I need my people to understand a culture and a psychology that's dehumanizing and comes from years and generations of hearing that you can't, you're not good enough, and who do you think you are? We believe that so much that we let somebody who tells you, who's telling them I'm going to be a superstar, and you say, listen, I'm about to build this thing big in TLC. Yeah, okay. Hey, Mike, he told me he about to make money in TLC. He told me he's going to be a millionaire. You know we don't come from no damn money, so we're going to be a millionaire. You know we know our family never had success. Tell me you're going to be a damn millionaire. Take your ass back to work. And you put your head that back on and go back to work for 40, 50, 60 years of your life that your friend told you that you were not supposed to be. The question you got to ask yourself is, who do I listen to and who am I influenced by? Because it's the nature of your surroundings that will bleed into you and come out in like kind. That means you're not only all what you eat, you are also who you hang around. This environment is conducive for growth or destruction. And in this environment, this is one that's conducive for growth. When you leave here today, you understand that the fourth thing that you must understand when it comes to mobilizing people. You guys with me? Is making sure that you enable other people to act. That means give them the system. Give them what's necessary. Now listen, when you go to 1,000 families, there's already a system in place. You guys know that, right? And is there a system in place? Do we have 10 things that we tell people to do? Why aren't you doing them? Why do you choose to pick 2 or 3 things and you figure something else out on your own? The 10 things that people have been able to do and duplicate have the results that they got in their lives right now. Am I making sense? I need to make sure that today you make it make sense when you leave here. Don't be here today and be hyped up. I remember you too, young lady, telling me to come to the event that I had in Atlanta, right? As I come to the event, I said, I can help you. Come on over to this event. I want to make sure, guys, we understand that the system's in place. Follow the system. What happens is you're thinking that it's not worth it. You're thinking, and so you're feeling that it's not for you. You're thinking, you're feeling that something is not happening. And because you're thinking and feeling that, you're getting exactly out of life what you are feeling. Am I making sense? So I need to, if it's making sense, say ah. Say ah. I need to make sure that it makes sense to you. Because the system is already in place. So when I say enable other people to act, make sure they follow the exact system. Make sure when they join, they go to the business. And they follow the system exactly. Number 5 is the last thing that we're going to be done. Is encouraging the heart. Encouraging the heart of the people. See, I heard Bianca, she was giving an event last night, and I watched the event that night was streaming. And she was talking about, she was saying, listen, our job is to make people feel like they can. To make sure that they know that you see them. That's why I would work with Tammy, because I was like, she sees you. I know she sees you. That's why I work with your people, because I'm like, she's going to see you. That's why I work with DeQuandra. I'm like, DeQuandra, I'm in North Carolina, come where I'm in, because I'm going to make sure that Tammy, I'm going to make sure that Natalie sees you. Because once you start to know that you're seen, we operate on a whole other level. When we know that somebody got our back, we operate, listen, I know for a fact, when I grew up on a project with my cousin, was the person always had my back. I was the type of person, I ain't like no drama, no nothing. Anytime somebody was my face, I'm like, oh boy, whatever. They're gonna slap me, pop me, whatever. Then all of a sudden, as soon as I would see my cousin come around that corner, when she came around that corner, I'm like, oh, you ain't saying damn thing right now. You ain't saying nothing. Who you talking to? All of a sudden, once my cousin came there, I felt like somebody had my back. And I need the people in the world to understand this. We got your back. We see you. I 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 see you. You just want to know it's going to be, I see you. I see you, man. Come on, I see you. I see you. I promise you, I see you. I see you. I see you. And I want to make sure you guys know that you're being seen. And because you're being seen, you must be the model for people that they can start to follow. This is our time. This is our moment. The event that we did like this before, the boot camp at the first of the year. The boot camp that many of the people was in the back that are now in the front. This time is your time.